Explain it.
We want to get married.
Yeah, but they won't let us. We have to sneak around just to see each other.
How old are you?
18.
18? Great, look. I can't help you. I mean, one, you're too young to get married, and two, I don't agree you're doing it without your parents' blessing. And three, I'm not a marriage counselor.
Come on, Lynn, let's go.
No, wait, Sal. We want our parents' blessing.
But my dad's place was trashed yesterday.
My father might be behind it.
Why?
Lynn's dad tried to buy my dad's place.
He wants to break us up.
Well, so if he buys your dad's place, you move out of the neighborhood.
That's the idea. He says he's going to send me to my Uncle Funzy's place in Buffalo if we keep seeing each other.
He's going to shuffle you off to Buffalo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Lynn's father may have trashed your restaurant so your father can change his mind. Any proof?
No.
Can't you just help us find out who did it so we can stop a war?
We love our parents.
Come on, Mr. Delaventura. We'll pay you.
It's our tuition money, but this is more important.
Okay. You have to promise me one thing.
Sure.
You'll think about finishing school before you get married. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Root beer. So, Sal's father gets his restaurant trashed and he doesn't call the cops.
There's no record of a complaint at the 05 or the 09.
That's Mott Street. They don't complain.
So are we playing Cupid or what?
We've been hired to find out who busted up a restaurant, not shoot arrows at two kids. The little man looks good.
Come on, didn't you ever find yourself in a forbidden relationship when you were young?
He never loved anybody who wasn't from below 14th Street.
The picking's perfect. Why look further? Teddy, check out Gino Forelli, Sal's father, and you look into Henry Chang, Lynn's dad. Jerry.
What's it going to take to get a straight answer from you?
Okay. Okay. I fell in love with a girl my father didn't want me to see. Ellie O'Brien. He was dead set against it. Now, I want you to help me with Mrs. Harcourt.
So what happened to Ellie?
I don't know what happened. You know, when I was growing up, if your father told you to do something, you did it. I never saw her again.
Gino, this is a time when you turn to your own kind. Let us handle this problem for you.
Look, I didn't turn to you people before, so I don't need to turn to you now. You know what I mean? No offense, no offense. But you tell Carmine I appreciate the offer, all right? But this stuff I'll take care of myself.
Suit yourself.
We don't open for an hour, pal.
My name's Anthony Delaventura. I'm a private investigator. Can I ask you a couple of questions?
No, I'm busy.
Well, I'm working for some people who are concerned about keeping the peace in the neighborhood.
Yeah, so?
So I want to know what's going on.
What's going on? They smashed my place. That's what's going on.
Well, word in the street is trouble is over your son seeing Henry Chang's daughter.
Yeah, well, that's over.
Really?
Yeah, really. For 2 weeks, my son has standing orders to stay away from that girl. Look, I got nothing against the Chinese, you know what I mean? But they should stick to their own kind.
Who busted up your joint? One of your friends?
Hey, pal, let me tell you something off the record. You know who did all this? The Chinese, that's who. They crossed Canal Street, now they want everything up the house. Then you know something? They want a war. They're gonna get a war right here. Now, you excuse me, will you? Because you could see they rearranged my dining room.
Gino, I'm going to be around till we work things out. Maybe we should get along. Like I said before, my name is Delaventura. My grandfather was from Naples. Canal Street used to run like a river between two very different neighborhoods. You had Chinatown on one side and Little Italy on the other. Everyone respected the boundaries, but things changed for lots of reasons. And the old dividing lines have gotten pretty blurred.
With respect, I have nothing to say.
Gino Forelli blames the Chinese for it.
I know nothing about that.
You did offer to buy Gino's restaurant.
Is that against the law?
No. But busting up someone's place just to make him change his mind is.
Then I have nothing to worry about.
It seems like a lot of work just to break up a romance between your daughter and his son.
Show this man to the door, Kimmy.
Restaurants are being smashed. Next is going to be people. I don't want to see that happen, neither do you, Mr. Chang.
I will try to get my husband to talk to you. Please understand, I do not want my daughter to out-marry either. But I do want my family to be safe.
I'll see what I can do. So far, I've got nothing to go on except two angry fathers. Anything you can do would be appreciated. Thank you.
Well, as an administrator, it's my responsibility to see that the residents behave properly. And to that end, well, everyone must keep their door open when entertaining the members of the opposite sex.
Did Maddie do any? Entertaining?
Oh, she was a big offender, especially with this one particular gentleman. Yes, well, he was from outside the residence.
Her daughter mentioned him.
Hmm? Do you know his name? I'm not a nosy busybody.
But you did see him.
Well, he looked like that dashing, famous Irish writer. Oh, you know the one, Godot.
The one everybody was waiting for.
Yes. He was a tall, silver-haired, attractive man, if you're interested in that sort of thing, of course.
Of course. Her daughter said Maddie hardly took anything when she disappeared.
Yes, well, except for those two paintings. She took those with her. Odd paintings they were, too. Though they were summer settings, the people in them wore mittens.
They must have been very important to her.
Hmm?
Maybe our Romeo is a painter. Excuse me. Delaventura? I'll be right there, Mrs. Chang.
Both of the fathers checked out fine.
You hit all the bases?
Come on, D.
They're not mobbed up.
No way. I mean, Henry plays a little fake out, but nothing serious. D, these guys are so clean they will squeak when they walk.
I check out the employees before and after. Make sure no one's carrying a grudge.
After I called you, I was in the kitchen. I heard a big crash, and I found Henry lying there.
Call an ambulance?
Yes.
Who did this to you, Henry?
I didn't get a good look.
Henry, they did a tap dance on your head, and you didn't get a good look?
The Italians did it.